do with the shoes. You ain't heard about my city, I'm the dude with the shoes. You ain't heard do with the shoes. You ain't heard about my city, I'm the dude with the shoes. You ain't heard do with the shoes. You ain't heard about my city, I'm the dude with the shoes.
Real.net.
Do with the shoes. You ain't heard about my city, I'm the dude with the shoes. You ain't heard do with the shoes. You ain't heard about my city, I'm the dude.
Any of the thoughts and opinions shared on this show belong solely to the members of the cast. This is not a reflection of our families, friends, or employers. These are just our thoughts and views and aren't intended for anything further than entertainment and information for our viewers and listeners. Nuby for life. Thank you. Here at the N.U.B.Y World Network, we pride ourselves on presenting a variety of content to meet all of the needs and interests of all of our viewers. Going into the year 2025, I thought what better time than to introduce one of my main interests, one of my main hobbies, which is collecting shoes, sneakers. So I figure it's no better way than to kick things off with this initial episode than wrapping up 2024. And I know you like, hey, it's February, you going all the way back? But yeah, I want to do a quick recap of last year, of 2024, just to give you guys just an idea of my style and my preference when it comes to shoes. No way am I saying these are the best shoes or the highest selling shoes, but these are shoes that I picked up in 2024 that, for the most part, are released in 2024. Without further ado, welcome to Dude with the Shoes with your boy J.Love, a.k.a. Fly95. We're going to get things going. Coming in at number 10, we got the Nike Vomero. This right here is the Dover Street Market edition right here, colorway, all black on black. But as you can see this year, this was like a favorite of mine. I picked up, I think, all three of these colors this year. So we got the black Dover Street Market. I caught these off the Nike site. I don't even know if it's like an official colorway or name for these. I got them because they the Baltimore Ravens colorway. That's the team I follow. They robbed Lamar for that MVP. But yeah, I'm going to call these the Raven Vomero 5s right here. Then I got the silver metallic release that came on the sneakers app. Overall, just a very comfortable shoe. You can wear it every day. I try not to do it if it's like bad weather like rain or snow. You know, here in Milwaukee, you never know what that weather is going to be like. So I don't suggest wearing these if it's raining or snowing or something like that outside, because that mesh upper, it'll get through there, man. Leave your feet wet. But very comfortable shoe, probably the most comfortable shoe that I've ever worn. So coming in at 10, a trio of Nike Vomero 5s. Coming in at number 9, we got the the Jordan brand, Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low medium olive colorway. There were a few Travis Scotts that dropped in 2024. This is probably my most worn. I don't wear them a whole bunch. Out of the ones that release, this is probably my most worn. Just as a heads up, it'll be a couple more of these in this countdown. So it's not my favorite one, but definitely a nice neutral colorway. Can't go wrong with a Jordan 1 Low, let alone a Travis Scott low. As you can see, I did a lace swap through the pink laces in there just to give it a little bit of pop. But yep, coming in at number 9, the medium olive Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows. Coming in at number 8, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 International Blue. I like to call them the Royal Blue. One thing about me, and you'll find out the more we release this content, I'm a major Penny Hardaway fan. That's my favorite. I'm not saying he's the greatest, but that's my favorite basketball player of all time. So when these released in the fall of 2024, I had to cop. This is probably my third or fourth pair of this same exact colorway, but can't go wrong. This is actually one of my favorite shoes, like silhouettes of all time, is the Nike Air Foamposite 1. Just love it. Lasts a long time. The only thing about it is this nice clear sole right here. After a while, that's going to start to yellow out, which also means, hey, it's time to get another pair. But can't go wrong with these. One of my favorite shoes itself of all time. One day I'll get into making that content where I'll drop my top shoes of all time. This will definitely be in that conversation. I was definitely happy to get these for retail. They sold out quickly in my area, and on the sneakers app, I was able to catch them online during a restock, but love these right here. Nike Air Foamposite 1 International Blue or Royal Blue Penny Hardaway, Orlando Magic type of vibe right here. Yep. Coming in at number 7, we have the Travis Scott Jumpman Jack in the dark mocha colorway. One of my favorite pickups towards the end of the year, around, I want to say, I don't know, it had to be last quarter of 2024, either November or December, something like that. These were a must-have for me. Just as a heads up, you're going to see some other colors of these in this top 10. This pair right here is still dead stock, haven't even worn, but I just love that neutral colorway, that brown and that black. Can't go wrong with it. Very comfortable shoe. I mean, very comfortable. For this to be Travis Scott's first signature shoe, I think he and Jordan Brand did a great job with this pair right here. One of the cool things, if you don't own a pair of these, but it has that Jack lettering on the bottom that kind of wears off as you wear them. Yeah, dope shoe. Made its debut in 2024. We'll get back to this in a little bit. But yes, definitely number 7, the Travis Scott Jumpman Jack, dark mocha. Coming in at number 6, we have another Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low, and kind of sticking with that same color scheme, that dark brown, but this is the velvet brown. Is it velvet? Yeah, velvet brown Travis Scott 1 Jordan Low. Also released towards the end of the year. Must have for me. Definitely a fan of Jordan 1s. Especially the Jordan 1 Low. And what can I say? A little bit of a hype beast when it comes to that reverse swoosh right here. These are still dead stock. Haven't worn these. Plan on wearing them real soon. I'll probably keep they come with the pink laces in the inside. I don't know if I'll pop those or not. Might just stick with this light brown that they start you out with. We'll see, but definitely a dope shoe. Glad that I was able to add this to the collection. Didn't catch it for retail though, by any means, but the resale wasn't too bad. It didn't hurt me too bad, but glad to have these right here. Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low, velvet browns. Coming in at number 5, we have the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 RM Grandma's Driveway colorway. This shoe is another shoe that made the silhouette itself made its debut in 2024 with a heavy collaboration with Nigel Sylvester, a professional BMX bike rider. It was a lot of skepticism when this shoe was first announced because a lot of people look at the Jordan 4, including myself, as like one of the grails, one of the greatest shoes of all time. So why would Nike and Jordan Brand do anything to it? As you can see, they kind of lowered it down. It was already like a mid-cut shoe. They kind of made it into a low. They added like some extra, like some harder, like some railing right here, some protection right here, because it's made, I guess it was intended for bike riders. So as you can see on the back, one of the cool things, instead of Nike, they got bike on there. They got Bikey on the back, but I was actually excited when I saw this. The campaign that they had at the time with showing him with the storytelling and things like that about him growing up on his grandma's driveway and the color of the driveway and things like that just led to the anticipation of the shoe. I liked it so much that I bought the other Nigel Sylvester edition of this, the gray pair. Haven't worn them yet, so I can't really speak on the comfort. This just made it up there to me just off of solely the appearance, the colorway. I like that green with the black with the red hint on the bottom of the sole. Does come with extra pairs of laces, but I'm a big fan of the Jordan 4. We'll find that out as we continue in this countdown. And I'm not mad at them making this new version, this new edition of this. There's actually a ton of general release colorways came out in 2024 after they launched the Nigel Sylvester edition. It's a bunch of different colors and color combinations that they have for this right here. But definitely wanted to make sure that this was in my top five. Love the shoe. Look forward to more from Nike and Nigel Sylvester. They always do some dope collaborations. So Grandma's Driveway, the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 RM. Coming in at number 4, we have the Jordan 3 Retro OG Black Cement, which released in 2024. 2 words about this shoe: must have or must buy. I love this colorway. One of my favorite Jordans of all time. You can't go wrong with a Jordan 3, let alone you can't go wrong with the Black Cement colorway. They kept it all the way OG with the Nike Air branding on the back. I was happy that they didn't do a reimagined version of this shoe. This is a shoe that I try to buy every time it re-releases. Just a great shoe. I'm an 80s baby, man. I'm an OG, so So I definitely connect with this right here. If you OG sneakerhead or brand new to the sneaker game, you definitely want to make sure you copping these every time and reing up every time on these. I don't even got a lot to say about these. Gotta have these in your rotation. Gotta have these in your collection. I'm not even wearing these yet because I'm still wearing the last time that this came out. So this gonna stay on ice for a little bit before these ever touch the ground. Big boy shoe right here. Jordan 3, Black Cement, OG. So now we've made it into the top 3, and dude, I might have lied. I think this is my most worn Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low right here. So at number 3, I have the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Canary right here. Now I know the story kind of behind these where this was the color of, I want to say, Travis Scott's alma mater, or it's something with a school. Google it, look it up, you'll find that. But for me, this definitely is the colorway of my alma mater. Shout out K House, Rufus King in the mill. That blue and gold. Also, since I'm in the mill, this is also the Brewers colorway, but definitely had to have this shoe. I know a lot of people, when this shoe dropped, it was like real slept on, which made the resale very low for me, because I did not catch at retail. So I gladly put that bread down and grab a pair of these. And then it was like certain people that I hang with, that I kick it with, that are definitely in the shoes and things like that kind of slept on these too. Got a chance to see these when I wore them in person, and they even was like, man, they actually look a little bit better in person than they looked in all the videos and the pictures online. But I knew from the jump that I had to have these, and I think this might actually be my most worn, even though it don't look like it. Well, I don't think it looked like it, but it don't look like it. But this might be my most worn pair of Jordan 1 Lows, this canary colorway. You can't go wrong with a white midsole either, with a gum bottom. Man, gotta have that. Definitely threw in the red laces to pop the tongue tag right there. But we in that top 3 right here, number 3, Jordan 1 Travis Scott Low Canary colorway. Coming in at number 2, we got the Jordan 4 Retro Bread Reimagined right here. Like I said, big Jordan 4 fan myself. Probably one of my favorite Jordans of all time is the Jordan 4. I'm not mad at the reimagined version that they did of these. They've always came out in or released in a N.U.B.Y type of material. They did, I don't know if everybody can see, but they did the leather on the reimagined. To me, that just made a good shoe even better. And I know that might be blasphemy to a lot of the old heads, all the old head sneaker collectors, but I love this shoe. And it's one of them shoes that I like it so much. I haven't worn it. I'm weird like that sometimes. Sometimes I like a shoe so much, I'm like, man, I can't even wear that shoe yet. But I'm waiting on the right day, the right opportunity, the right situation. These definitely coming out. That black and red colorway, that hints of gray on the sole. Like I said, beautiful shoe. I don't know how you make good even gooder, even better, but Jordan Brand, y'all did it with this one right here. This is number 2, the Jordan 4 Retro Bread Reimagined. Definitely add this to your collection. Definitely. Before we get into number 1, I did want to take some time to show some honorable mentions that didn't make the top 10, but definitely great pickups for me for 2024. First up, we got the shoe that I basically kicked off my 2024, which is the Jordan 1 Low Lunar New Year edition Jordan 1 Low, which was the year of the dragon. I wear these shoes a lot. Love them. Like that neutral colorway. The crazy thing, out of all the shoes that I wear, I probably get the most compliments. Oddly enough, the most compliments and questions about these. Like, where did you get those? When did those drop? This and this and that. Definitely picked it up. It did influence one of my purchases in 2025. We'll get to that in another video, but just a great shoe. Wear it a lot. Not too much I can say about it. Another honorable mention, Jumpman Jack in the University Red colorway. Like I said, with the last Dark Mocha pair of these, very comfortable shoe. I think Travis Scott and Jordan Brand did their thing with this. I'm an old head, so it kind of get that retro trainer vibe, this and that, and then you make it pop with the reverse swoosh, add the little strap on there, and like I said, the comfort is unmatched. A black and red colorway, you gonna get me anytime something got black and red on there, but definitely big fan of these. Last but not least, honorable mention is the Jordan 4 Retro Industrial Blue, which to me is the military blue. But they kept it pretty much true to OG. It is like a tint, like grayer overall, like around the shoe if you compared it to the last time that the military blues released. But this was definitely a must buy, must have, must cop. Haven't worn them yet, but was very excited when these dropped. Very excited when I got them. So all I can say about these. Get them back to the countdown. At number 1, we got the Jordan Jumpman Travis Scott Cactus Jack in the Cell colorway. This was a big shoe for me in 2024. When they first showed this, I done talked about this shoe a lot. As you can see, I love this shoe. But when they first showed it, I was like, man, I got to get that shoe. I like that neutral colorway. I can throw it on with anything. When I first got this first pair, I didn't know how comfortable they would be. Ended up getting them and wearing them for a fellas trip. We hit up the Shy late summer, so I had them, but I just kept them on ice. I wore them in Chicago for the first time, and I was like, man, I gotta get some more of these. Gotta do it. So then I just made sure, like, I got all 3 of the pair that came out, because it was just, for me, it became a must-have. I like a new silhouette that still gives retro vibes. It's overall just a dope shoe. Like I said, it's not the top shoe, top selling, worth the most shoe. But for me in 2024, it was all about these right here. Jumpman Jacks. This was my favorite colorway, my most worn out of the 3 colorways that dropped in 2024 right here. But with that being said, we've come to the end of my countdown of 2024. So the next time that you see me, we'll probably be talking about some shoes a little more current, but I just had to get that out the way, kind of as an introduction to who I am. Me, J.Love, Fly 95, aka Dude with the Shoes. Yeah, and that's it, man. I look forward to it. I don't know how often I'll do this. Is based on the likes. Let's get a bunch of likes out there, like a lot of shares out there. So like and subscribe to the channel, Nuby World Network. We here pushing out a lot of content. We got the N.U.B.Y podcast as well as Nuby World Academy, engaging interviews, just a lot of stuff coming for 2025, and this is just to kick off a Dude with the Shoes. So that being said, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. Last but not least, never underestimate what a shoe can do for you. Be safe out there. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
Do with the shoes. You ain't heard about my city, I'm the dude with the shoes.